Play fake. Cousins. This is caught by Jackson. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And the
defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 38 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Second down now after the incompletion.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Lance Kendricks, there. And now it's third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Here we go now.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's pulled in at the 32. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Ooh, with a juke. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. 3-19.
On 1st and 10, Goff got his man over the middle. This is quick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, let's get them home. Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Right there. Right there.
Now Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Redskins have been moving the football at will, and the total yardage numbers stand out. The Rams' defense hasn't been able to get stops, and that inability to get off the field is costing them time and time again. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Redskins opening the game on offense. Jackson's able to get open here, and he'll win the sprint to the end zone, giving them an early lead. Redskins have it early in the second. Here, Jackson will make the catch in traffic, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 27. Redskins would later turn it over on a fumble. 1st and 10, Paul's by himself here. He would pick up 29 yards and then duck out of bounds. Sticking with the same drive, Jackson's able to get free for the deep pass, and he'll go in for the touchdown. Redskins up by 2 touchdowns. 3rd down from the 35. He'll scramble away and complete the pass, and the pass and catch will end up going for 26 yards. Same drive, the quick pass and completion is made, and it leads to a touchdown. Redskins up now by 21. Now 1st and 10, Gurley's got a running lane here, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 43-yard line. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Here we go.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive guy, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. What a spin. Still on his feet. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Got double tight. Double tight. Hey. Hurry up. Here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Blue 90.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Hey, all day, baby.
Still first down.
Nowhere. Going nowhere. Shut down. Break. Double tight. 3 down. Hey, here we go now. 3-19.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Blue 90.
They go play action with Gurley. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. Does the big boy have the juice? And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
The Redskins is lined up for the kickoff. Number 21, waiting to return.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Hey. Here we go now. Blue 90. 3 down. Blue 90.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And they get 28 yards on that one. And that leads to a Los Angeles first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the